Assalamu alaikum, welcome to another tutorial of Wikitections. Today we will learn what are functions in Swift programming language. So before starting our tutorial, if you are not a subscriber of this channel, please subscribe this channel. Also like our Facebook page, which is Wikitections tutorial. I am giving you 2 seconds to subscribe it. Tick tick 1, tick tick 2, and hope you subscribe it. So let's begin. What is function? Function is a simple block of a code we define inside any playground file or a stack. So what is function? Function is a simple block of code that defines lots of variables functionality inside the scope. What is the syntax of a function? So we have to type here func, F-U-N-C, and then we have to type here simple method name or a function name, which we will call later in this playground file. So let's say what's your name. This is the name of the function, and then we use here the brackets, which are round brackets, and then the scopes. This is the starting scope and this is the ending scope. So what is function? Function is a block of code that have some properties or variables or functionalities stored inside this scope. So this is the scope, right? Now let's describe here a variable name. Let's suppose the name is equals to Uruj. Now I will print the variable name, right, like this. And let's say I want to call this function. What I will do in this playground, I will simply just type what's your name, and that's it. Let's run it and see the results. So it's print here Uruj. What if I need this variable outside this function? Can I use this name? Let's say name equals to ABC, and then so what it says that it can't find name variable inside this file. Why? Because it's defined under the scope of function, right? What if I just place it outside the function, what it will do? Let's see. Let me cut it, and now I have to just paste it out, and then this name can be accessible by this method and also by this file, because it's inside this scope of the class, which is playground, function playground. So name can be accessible inside the method or a function or outside the function. But if I use this keyword or variable, if I use this variable outside this playground file, it can't found this variable, right? What if I need the value of this method to print outside or to use somewhere in the program? What I will do? So these methods can be known as return methods, right? We have to return some value from that method. So what technique we have to use? Let's see. Get your name. This is the name of the function. Then we define the round brackets and then the scope. But then in the middle of this, we have to describe here the return type of the variable. I have to return a variable, and the type of the return is a string, right? What I will do here, I will say return name, right? And now I have to change the value of name here. The name value is equal to Z. So I have returned the variable name, and name value is equal to Z. What if I defined a variable that contain this method as a variable? So what I will do, I will just add here variable get name, and then equals to, because the type of the method is a string, so I have to declare the variable of a string, right? So then what I have to do, just get your name as this, and now what I will do, print this variable, which is get name, right? I'll just print this method. I didn't use print function here, but I did use the print function here. So let's see what it will return, right? So let's ABC. Let me just erase it and then again try to return, because I mentioned the name as ABC, so this is why it's returning that value. So now it will return Uruj and Z. So Uruj is defined in what's your name and Z is defined in what gets your name, right? To get value from this method, and then we print the get name in this print function. So hope you will understand what is function, and later on we will describe how to use parameters, what are parameters in function and how to use them. What I want right now from you, hit the like button, press the subscribe button and continue watching more videos on the topic of Swift. Stay blessed, stay healthy, stay happy and stay connected with us. So we will be back with amazing tutorial inshallah. Allah Hafiz.